me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan, the skeptical one.
I'm Erin, the believer.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I've been out of the country.
Girl.
It really sounds more impressive when I say that, but it really just feels like I was like in Ohio. I've been in Canada for 5 days.
Yeah.
Back now. You know what I discovered? I think I've always known this a little bit, but it really, like, it's the first time I verbalized it. Windmills kind of freak me out.
Okay. Like you're talking about the windmills that are on your drive that are like out in a big field.
Yes, but they're all over
You're not talking like
Canada.
the cute little Swedish windmills.
No, like big industrial looking.
Yeah, they kind of look alien-like.
Yes, they do. And I just kept thinking, like, picture walking in a field at night. And they are literally all over.
Gigantic. Yeah.
They're
and so
gigantic,
big.
and there's like hundreds of them. You can see hundreds of them at once.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what if you're walking in that field and all of a sudden they all stop?
Oh, that would be terrifying.
So scary. They're also silent. They're the
Yeah.
quietest thing in the world, which is creepy.
Yeah.
They feel like they're getting closer to you. They're not, that I could tell.
That you could tell.
I'm like mesmerized by them. I think they're fascinating. I think it's
Yeah.
really cool that Canada has embraced it so much, and they freak me out.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned this to my kids because Kevin was like, "It's the weirdest thing you've ever said." So I was like, "Fine, I'll talk to my kids about it." And Nora was like, "Oh, that's a whole thing. People are afraid of those."
Really? Like there's a phobia.
Yeah. So I started
What's
looking
it
at
called?
windmillobia.
Windmillobia.
Well, the only thing I found with a name was megalophobia, which is just the fear of like really big things.
Oh, okay.
And yes, they are really big, and that does freak me out. Their size freaks me out, but I think it's something about they just almost feel sentient, like they know something.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, they're spooky, but I love them.
Yeah. I mean, we love the purpose behind
Love
them.
the purpose, and kind of wish they were here because it's like that fun spooky,
Yeah.
but they do creep me out.
Yeah, like your imagination can kind of run away.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. I wonder if anybody's like incorporated them somehow in a scary movie or a
Right.
book or something.
yeah. Somebody should take my idea of them just all stopping.
Yeah.
And then looking closer. I don't know. I don't like them.
What?
I do. I like them, but I don't. I don't like thinking about them too long. They freak me out. Is what I mean. Yeah. I was telling this to my kids, and Penelope goes, "Yeah, like I wouldn't want to be stuck in a tornado when one of those, or I wouldn't want to be in one of those when a tornado hit." I was like,
In one of
"Well,
them.
yeah, girl. What a weird thing." Duh.
Well, yeah, if a tornado hits, they're going everywhere.
Yeah.
And the blades on those, yeah, you're dead. You're gone. So, yeah, I see her point,
I
though.
know. I said, "Sure." what a weird thing to say, but okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I discovered just how codependent I am on you. Yeah.
We don't see each other every day.
We don't, but it's something about you not being there.
Yeah, I feel the same way when you go.
It's like, what if I need something? What if, well, at one point I did need a lime. Well,
Yeah.
need is strong. I wanted a lime for my beer, and I was like, I don't have any limes.
Oh, you should have just come over.
I know, but you had a house sitter here, and I was like,
Oh.
I'm not gonna bother that poor youngster over there for a lime for my beer. But if my sister were here, I totally would.
Oh my gosh.
So
I could have just said,
instead-
"Hey, will you put a lime out on the front porch?"
No, I didn't want to. I just didn't want to bother her. But
Yeah.
and like, what's the point? If I came to borrow a lime from you, I would A, get the lime, but B, I get to see you, and like we'd have
Aw.
like a quick conversation and a like little touch-in. I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to that girl.
Touching. What? Are,
A touch-in, like like
okay.
like a
We're not
check-in.
touching when you come
No.
over.
I meant like a you're like my touchstone. Like
Yeah,
you're like
yeah,
the I just need to know that you're there. And so to the point that I didn't realize how much I talked about it. And then today we're in a meeting, and one of my colleagues was like, "So are you just so glad your sister's back?" And I was like, "How did you know she was coming back today?" She's like, "Girl, you've talked about it all week long." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then later on that day, I didn't even remember her saying that. And then it was like, talk about something that has brought you joy recently. And I was like, my sister's home. And I wrote that down. I was like, my sister's back. And then and Christy was like, have you guys like gotten together? And I was like, no, I haven't even laid eyes on her yet. I just know she's back. And so now my anxiety level is down. All is right in the world.
So sweet, and I feel the exact same way.
Very codependent.
It is worse, I think, to be the one left behind.
Well, of course it is.
Whenever you leave, I'm like, but why? And can I see your location now? Like, would
Right.
you just
Where
so I
are
know where
you?
you are at all times? I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Basically, we have to die right at the same time.
Oh my
and I would
gosh.
love to I would just only travel with you if I could.
Yeah, for real.
With or without family. But you and I, we could travel whenever.
Yeah, I'd say
Let's
let's
go on
leave him
tour.
behind. Let's leave him behind. Let's just you and I go.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, sure.
Oh man. I mean, we'd only have to get one hotel room.
Yeah,
And we've slept in the same bed for our whole lives
for sure.
intermittently. But like,
Yeah.
come on.
Megan did get bougie and refused to share a room after a while. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I became like closer to teenage, I'm like, I need my own space.
but I still shared a room with our older sister.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose that
I
route.
didn't choose it.
I would have kicked and screamed until I had my own
We
room.
were rotating who had to share a room. And then I was just telling this to my kids the other day. And it got to you having your own room, and you're like, actually, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay here.
This
and then
is just my spot from now on.
we never shifted until we built a new bedroom.
Sometimes you got to take charge
Yeah.
and get what you need.
You did. Who's fucking this chicken?
That's right. It was me. And I did it well. Oh, man.
Well, here's the other scary thing that happened to me.
Hmm.
So I found out I was really old and couldn't sleep on a bed that was hard.
Oh.
So I tried one bed. It was like I was Goldilocks. It
Oh.
was too hard. I couldn't sleep on it. So I woke up in terrible pain the first morning. And then I was like, okay, fine. I'll sleep on the air mattress.
Mhm.
Nope, that was definitely worse. And I woke up at 3 a.m. I was
Oh,
like, oh my
no.
gosh, I cannot sleep. So I went down to the recliner,
Yeah.
which is down in their main floor. And it was a little spooky.
You're at your in-laws.
I'm at my in-laws, yes.
Yeah.
It was a little spooky just because it's not my house.
Sure.
And I'm like right in front of the big window. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was fine. Well, then the second night, or maybe, I don't know, one of the nights, I like to listen to a podcast when I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I typically like to listen to one with a real monotone voice.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's not insulting because I really like this podcast. But the podcast, Let's Not Meet,
Oh, yeah.
He has-
Spooky.
he talks really slow and he's got just like a drier voice. And he's
Yeah.
just reading a story.
And the perfect cadence to just lull to
Yeah.
sleep to.
And yes, it is a spookier podcast, but I'm usually asleep in the first 2 seconds.
Mhm.
If I'm going to, like, sometimes I'll like listen to it during the day, but if I'm going to go to sleep, I immediately fall asleep to it
Mhm.
because you know what? Nothing much happens. It's just a little too exciting. For some reason, I find her voice captivating and I get into the story sometimes.
Mhm.
And so
It's a female?
in Nothing Much Happens, it's a female.
Oh.
And
well,
I
I
like-
don't know why I was thinking it was a man.
I scoop into her, but
Which I did
Let's
think was
Not
odd that
Meet.
you were listening to a male.
no, Let's Not Meet
Oh,
is a
okay.
man.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's Not Meet is a man, but he just reads very monotonely.
I'm sorry. What was the name of the first podcast?
Okay, I don't know at this point. Let's Not Meet.
I feel like you just keep saying the same name.
no, Nothing Much Happens is
Oh.
the other one.
Maybe I just felt like that one was just nothing much happens. So
Nothing
tuned
Much
it out.
Happens is the one I used to listen to all the time, and it's just a lady
And that's
who
the
reads a
female.
very dull
Okay.
story, and then she reads it again slower.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
But I tried to listen to that first because I'm like, I'm in a spooky downstairs all by myself in a recliner, like I'm 89 years old. So I'm not going to listen. I'll listen to her. And I got too into the story. It's all
Oh.
about her son playing piano and how much she watched him grow. And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
nothing
just
much happened there.
into this story now. And okay. So, anyways, I put on Let's Not Meet. And normally, like I said, fall asleep right away.
Right.
But
But you're in a
this-
different place.
I'm in a different place. And this story was about how when this person was a kid, I don't know if it was a boy or girl, the story's perspective. But when they were a kid, they kept seeing, they thought it was their uncle at first
Mm.
in their room,
Oh,
like playing a prank,
okay.
like hiding in the corner. And then the next morning he found out that his uncle hadn't gotten in that night. And so they're
Uh-uh.
like, what? And then the next night it happened again. And I'm
Mm-mm.
like, what the fuck? I'm like sitting, I'm like, I'm like laying, trying to close my eyes. I'm like, just don't even listen to it. Just listen to his voice. That's all.
Definitely don't open my eyes and look in the corner.
I know, like that's all I care about. And then I open my eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, there are literally so many places.
And you see Uncle Roger in the corner. That'd be so fun. Like, what are you doing in Canada, Uncle Roger?
Oh my gosh, Uncle Roger is so tall, and yet I don't think I could ever be afraid of him.
No, never.
He's
never.
so clean cut. What I was picturing was so scary.
Clean cut. I swear I thought you were going to say, like, he's just like a big teddy
He
bear.
is a big teddy bear, but he's also like he's always. I've never seen him look disheveled.
Never. Well,
In
no,
this
Aunt Marcia
story-
runs a tight ship there.
Yeah, this story, my mental picture, they were very disheveled and just ominously barely in the
Ooh.
shadows. And I was like, I have got to not listen to this.
Yeah, you picked the wrong
It
one.
was so scary. I had to put on, I don't even know what I put on, but I put on, maybe that's what I put on the Piano Story, actually.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That was dull, but I still listened to the entire thing because I was so scared.
Oh no. Yeah, it's
so
always
anyways.
weird to sleep
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah. And guess
Hate
how I slept last night? Oh,
Like a baby.
like a dream.
I love it.
My bed is just so good.
Well, I mean, it's yours. You know,
I
it's
know.
like it's got your divot in it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this is it.
Yeah, and I got it from Costco. And when we got it, we're like, oh, so it's like a Casper mattress. We're like, this has a 1-year warranty on it. And they were like, girl, we're at Costco. If you don't like this in 7 years, bring it back.
Oh, nice.
Costco will take back anything.
That's awesome.
Did you know that? They will literally.
You've told me that before. That's great.
Oh, man, I think about it all the time.
They
They took back a vacuum after 3 years. Just it stopped working. And I was like, this doesn't work anymore. And they're like, okay. And they gave me $300 back.
That's crazy.
Full price.
That's crazy.
I know. They also took back my AirPods that I had recently gotten and Winnie chewed to hell.
Which was your fault.
Yeah, I was like, this is clearly not a malfunction on your all's part or Apple.
And they
And
still
they were
took
like,
it back.
yeah, all right. They took it back.
That's amazing.
Replaced it completely.
Customer service right there,
I'm
baby.
telling you, Costco knows how to do it.
Yeah, they do. And they are good.
Yes, they are good.
They're standing on the right side of
I
things,
know.
Costco.
Way to go. I
We
really
love
like
you.
Costco.
Cheers to Costco.
Cheers.
Well, my big scare was, well, you know, it's been like a little bit of rage and scared, like all wrapped up in one.
Oh, fun.
Right. It's great. So, my husband, I love him so much, and he has been trying really hard to get on a good schedule, and he's
Okay.
been trying to get into work earlier. I love these goals. That's great. I'm trying to be supportive.
Because he sets his own hours pretty much, right?
He pretty much sets his own hours, but he's trying to get in. I think maybe because we're like in summer break, so he's trying to like, you
Enjoy
know,
it with
work. Yeah, enjoy it with us, which is great. That's a great goal. But sometimes he actually does legitimately have to go in early for meetings. So I never know which one it is.
Yeah.
But he's been setting his alarm for 4:45 in the morning.
Oh, that's so early.
It's so early. And this week I'm still working, but I've been able to go in like an hour later than I normally do, which is
Yeah.
like a treat, you know,
Yeah.
until that 4:45 alarm goes off. And
No.
he is such a heavy sleeper that he'll sleep right through it. And so I'm like, oh, so I'm like elbowing him. He's not budging. So I have to get up out of bed, walk around the
Oh my
bed,
gosh, I would divorce him.
turn off the alarm, and then I'm like shaking him because I'm like, hey, do you have to go to work? Are you just kind of like, I'm going to ease into this? Like, can we set your alarm for 7?
Yeah.
Or like, what are we talking here? And he cannot coherently answer me. He'll just be like, yeah. I'm like, that's not answering my question. So
yeah.
yeah. Or like, I got it. Or I'm awake. Oh, that one gets me. I'm like, oh, okay, you're awake. So that means and I'll tell him, okay, like almost like that I'm not responsible for this. I'm going back to sleep. And he's like, yeah, I'm awake. Snoring like seconds later. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you motherfucker are not awake, but now I am. So anyway, this happened, I guess, like Tuesday or something. His alarm goes off. I'm like trying to be patient. I was definitely not patient this morning. We didn't start off our morning in the most peaceful way. It's fine. It all came bubbling up and it needed to. But I have a feeling things will be adjusted tomorrow morning. But anyway, on Tuesday when I was still trying to be like, just hold it in, be patient, whatever. He's trying to get back on a good schedule. That's good. I wake up at 4:45 in the morning after him saying he's awake and he's going to get up and then snoring. And I walk to go to the bathroom. And Miles
Oh no.
jumps out and scares me
At 4 in the morning?
in the middle of the night in
Oh my-
pitch black. I was walking to the bathroom.
You should just leave your house. I said divorce James, but I
My
think you gotta
gosh.
leave the family.
Well, remember when we said we are going to travel together, just you and me? I'm ready, girl. Let's do this. I was so like, and I was on my way to the bathroom. So I
did
definitely peed a little.
yeah.
Oh,
for
I
sure.
definitely peed a little. And I was like, and I'm so mad. And bless his heart, because normally if he scares me, I roll with it. I
Yeah.
laugh. Oh, no. I was like, through my teeth, Miles. And I was like, get back in bed right now. And I go pee, and then I come out, and he's like, kind of like just deer in headlights in his bed. And I was like, dude, what are you doing up? He's like, I heard Dad's alarm. And then I got up, and I was like,
Oh, so it's even worse. It's waking the children.
right. I'm not okay with it.
There's got to be a solution for people who sleep so heavy. Like
Well,
there's
they
got to be
have.
other alarms.
They have like a pad that you can sleep on that actually like vibrates to wake you up if you're that heavy of a
I
sleeper.
feel like that would just lull me into
Or I'd be
deeper
like,
sleep.
move over, buddy. Let's just slide that right over here on my side, and you go right back to bed.
I don't care if you're late as long as you're sleeping through it. Oh gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, there's got to be something, but yeah, we haven't discovered it yet. So
Oh,
it's just it's just starting the day off really in a calm way. It's great.
yeah. I'm a big snoozer. I press snooze 3 times.
Yeah, I went to a whole PD today that said you shouldn't do that.
Why?
You just get up.
Why?
I
What
don't
is the
really know-
scientific
I don't
reason
really
of
know
that?
why they told me that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, but what if you like it?
Yeah, like I do like it. It wakes me up a little bit, and I'm like, oh, good, I get 10 more minutes, and then I feel happy,
Yeah.
and then I sleep, and
Yeah.
then I only do 5 more minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wake up and I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
fine,
like
it's a
to-
stretch, but
Well, usually what I'll do when the first alarm goes off is I'll lay there for a little bit and I'll just kind of like gather my thoughts of how the day is going to go or just kind of have like a
wow.
whatever. But sometimes I will drift back to sleep. So I
Yeah.
need that next alarm in
Yeah.
case that happens.
For sure. My freak of a husband will wake, like his alarm will go off,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll turn it off without pressing snooze, and then he'll lay there with his eyes closed and just basically like what you said, but he never goes back to sleep.
Oh, see, that's
Like,
crazy.
That is so weird to me. Like,
That is
how do you
weird.
not go back to sleep?
Yeah. I mean, I can do that
Oh.
most days, but there are
No.
definitely times when I will fall back asleep and I'm going to need that second reminder.
I would fall asleep in a heartbeat. There's just no
Yeah.
way I would not fall back asleep. I love a good snooze.
I do too. And I learned something a long time ago that I just always thought was interesting. I have no idea if it's based in facts or research, but I don't know. She looked legit. I can remember she looked pretty, like she knew her shit.
Okay.
So there you go. But it does make sense. Your body, it takes, and Stephanie, I'm looking at you. Correct me when I'm wrong here. But 75 minutes to go through an entire REM cycle.
Oh,
And so that's why sometimes you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you'll feel like, oh, I could get up right now and I
Oh,
could go
yeah.
to work. And then you lay back down, but you're like, but it's the middle of the night. So I'm going to make
Yeah,
myself go back to sleep. So then you make yourself go back to sleep.
yeah.
And then when your alarm goes off, it interrupts that REM cycle. And you're like, why? Like an hour ago, I was so rested and now I'm so exhausted. So you've got to plan it. If you can do yourself a favor and plan it your night according to that. I've never been that organized, but I definitely, at least it explains why in the middle of the night you're so awake.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I have a new, now that I got my new Apple Watch, I've been sleeping with it because it'll tell me, like,
Does Kevin know?
not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. I've been sleeping with it on. I'm not doing anything freaky with my watch, people.
Okay, just
Get your
saying.
mind out of the gutter. But it'll tell you your sleep score. And I'm, again, 85 years old. So interested. I wake up like, I can't wait to check it.
Got to check it out. How did you do? How did you fare?
Last night, it was high.
Yeah. Last
I've
night's
only-
like, girl, you did it.
I've only ever gotten one very high.
Oh, what happened that night?
I don't know, but it looked good. And I got a lot of core or deep sleep.
Mm.
And then because it tells you like your different layers of sleep.
How does it know?
I think
You're breathing?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I know it's very interesting. See, you'd be fascinated too. But that night that my dogs had diarrhea throughout the night,
Oh, girl.
that night I got very low.
Well, yeah, I
was very
guess
mad at me.
so.
I got less than 4 hours and they were all interrupted.
Oh,
it
that's
was
horrible.
miserable, which is why I was so bitchy at school on Thursday last week. So if you work with me and you're like, wow, she's a lot, that's why. And some of you are like, yeah, no, I noticed that because I didn't hold back all the way.
Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes
Oh
you just
my
got to be
gosh.
human and be like, look, this is how I'm showing up today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of it was warranted, but I just didn't hide it as well. Not that
just
we're
felt-
getting in.
It felt more warranted that day.
I just didn't hold back.
No filter.
I
It
just
was a
didn't have
no
a filter.
day.
My eyes were telling exactly what my brain was thinking.
Yeah, your eyes don't lie.
My eyes don't.
Oh no, your eyes do
Yeah,
not
no,
lie.
I'm kind of bad about that.
Yeah, your face doesn't hide it.
I know. I once got told at the doctor's office when I worked at the eye doctor, they were like, you need to fix your face when
Oh,
bad cases of something weird with their eye comes in. Cause I would go, oh, I was a receptionist. I'd be like, oh my gosh,
that's not just your face, girl. That's your whole reaction.
what do you need? What is happening?
Oh my gosh,
It was not good.
Got to tell everybody.
Oh, the sneeze. That might be HIPAA, but I don't know his name.
Well, I mean, I was like,
And he
what?
wasn't even my patient. I was just,
See, that's not
okay,
it.
I'm
This
gonna
is
tell
just
you.
a story. It's
Okay.
just a story you've heard before.
yeah. I'm probably making it up. So I used to work in an eye doctor's and
No, she's heard this story about this girl that worked at an eye doctor.
Yeah, and I heard a story while I was doing it. This one person who used to do pre-tests, when you would like, when you see the barn and it gets blurry, and then you probably don't ever get your eyes checked. But
I don't.
When you,
I'm like, no, what do they do? That sounds great.
You look in a little machine,
okay.
and then you see a barn. And
a barn or a bar?
A barn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe there's a bar inside the barn, but you see a barn far off in the distance, and you're like, okay, look at the barn. And then it gets blurry and then clear and blurry and clear. And from that, I'm telling you, I don't even know why I'm glad we have eye doctors. But I've got a lot of friends who are eye doctors, but it tells you your prescription right there, like what you're going to need. And it's almost always very close. So I'm like, I think I could be an eye doctor. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If you were the one that was working in the eye doctor, but this is a story about the girl that you know. Yeah,
exactly. So anyways, this person, they were like, hey, will you do this eye pretest for this other doctor? I was like, yeah, sure. They were like, sure. And so anyways, they're doing the
killing
test.
it.
And one eye of this gentleman, perfectly normal. I did that eye. The other eye, you could tell, has had some trauma.
Oh gosh.
But it wasn't, I didn't make a face when I saw it. It wasn't like
good
that.
Job.
If it's healed trauma, my face was never gross. But if it was like oozing,
I'd
well,
like,
and sorry, I'm gonna. And that's why I'm now a teacher.
It's horrible because like if you're the one that's got the oozing eye trauma and
know.
somebody's like, oh God, you're like, what? What does it look like? What does it look like?
I know, like your daughter at the pool today.
Oh my gosh, that was so. We'll wrap back around to that
we'll
story.
come back to that. Okay. Anyways, so this person, well, you all know it was me. I was like, okay. I said, okay, I need to like get your other eye. Actually, this might have been for the that little air puff test, because that when you do,
that sounds horrible. This is why I don't go to the eye
oh my
doctor.
gosh, it's not that bad. And if you go to Dr.
awful.
Martirana in Louisville, Kentucky, he doesn't even do the air puff test.
Oh, okay.
He does this other little thing. I actually don't like it as much. I like the air test better, but most people feel the opposite. Anyways, you have to get a little puff of air.
Okay. Oof.
But you have to like line it up with a little target to when you're the one doing the test.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, I got to do your left eye, which was the trauma eye. And he goes, well, you're not going to get anything from it. And I was like, oh, I'm still supposed to try if that's okay with you. And he said, yeah, it's fine. You can try all you want. Never sneeze while holding your keys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gross.
He was holding his keys,
Yeah.
key side up,
Yeah.
sneezed, and his key went into his eyeball.
Oh, man.
That every time, I either sneeze, well, that's a lie, but a lot of times, when not every time, but a lot of times if I sneeze, but every time I'm holding my keys,
Yeah.
I always think of that story and I hold my keys down.
Good. That's smart. See, he's saving eyes
He
left and
really
right.
is, because I'm like that. Even if I were to trip and fall,
Yeah.
you just don't, you think scissors, you know that
Right.
about scissors, but yeah, that makes total sense. A
Yeah.
key. Oh,
And this is just lead up. If you all are not patrons yet, you should be, because I'm about to ruin a story all about eyes. You're going to hate it.
oh, great.
It's so gross.
And I have to sit here through it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm never going to the eye doctor
I
again.
can, oh no, there's no eye doctor involved in this.
Okay.
Well, but cannibalism, but no eye doctor.
Well, I'm never going to see a cannibal either.
Oh,
That sounds awful.
I think that's a good call.
good plan.
Okay, so at the pool today, and then we'll get to stories. At the pool today, we discovered that Megan's kids are terrified of bugs.
Oh my gosh. And like they're from me. How can they be so scared of bugs?
I actually knew Miles was afraid of bugs because I once had a spider in my car while we were driving home, and it was such a cute, torn moment of like, I want to catch it, and I'm so
terrified.
scared. He was like, ah! He was like so scared. I'm like, honey, it's okay. Like, just leave it. I'll get it when I get out. And he's like, no, I've got it. It was hilarious. But anyways,
Well, the kid, he caught a bird, not a baby bird, not an injured bird,
yeah.
a full adult bird when he was 1.5. Like he had just started walking and he crept up behind it. And I watched the whole thing and I thought, that's so cute. He thinks he's going to, because he was really creeping.
Yeah.
That little shit right out and caught it. And I was like, I have never seen a person able to sneak up and catch a bird. And you can't even talk yet.
That bird was probably like, look at this baby.
Right. Not going to get me.
Like this baby could get me. Oh my God.
It's funny, little bird, how life can humble you sometimes.
That's right. Yeah. So anyways, today we're in the pool and Macy James.
I mean, it's like blood curdling scream.
She looks at me. She looks at my boob and goes, oh my gosh. Oh my God. like shaking, scared. I was like, what? What is it? She got me so scared. I turned to you and I was like, help me.
It was,
help me.
I was laughing so hard because it was such panic from both of you because you're like, what does she see?
It was not a normal, hey, there's a fly on your boob.
No, it was like authentic panic.
You're about to have your boob eaten.
Right. Like there's an alligator somehow that got into this pool.
So
Oh, she was so panicked.
What?
And it was the tiniest little water bug.
Oh my
like
gosh.
those ones, they don't hurt anything. They skim the water. That's all they do. I don't even know what their purpose in life is. All they do is skim the water. I don't even know if they have a mouth. But it was just right there in your bathing suit. And oh my God.
Oh my gosh. It was so scary. My boobs are so big I couldn't like get to the bottom of it.
Oh, it was so funny. She was panicked and then in turn, but the best part was how panicked you became. Like
at first I was like, what? And then I was like, what?
What does she see? You looked at me, both hands in the air. What is she looking at? What does she see? This whole scene is too funny. I couldn't talk. I was laughing so hard and I just kept waving my hands like I'm trying to tell you, like, you're fine. Trust me, you're fine. But I couldn't get it out because it was just so damn funny.
Oh, gosh.
But isn't that the truth? When somebody does that, like when somebody sees something that you can't see, especially if they're alluding to it being on you.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can't even fathom what it could be.
Oh my gosh.
And you get so panicked. And I mean, I've been in that situation where it's like, just tell me the information. Tell me what it is. Right. Oh gosh, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I love that TikTok trend that was going on for a while of wives pretending to be panicked, and the men were
yes.
like, "What is it?"
Yes, that was a great one.
Oh gosh,
oh, it's hilarious. People are so funny, you know.
I know.
That was the other thing in that wellness training. I did this PD, and it was great. It was lovely, you know. But it was wellness for educators, and they're like. See, that's wellness right there, baby. But they're like, you know, a lot of it was, you know, kind of encouraging social media, put it down, you know, like whatever, like the doomsday scrolling, which I get all of that.
Right.
But then it was like, you know, instead of whatever. And I'm like, what if TikTok literally brings you a little bit of joy?
Yeah.
So you're like, and I know it's a dopamine, whatever, and it can be a time suck. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I've been here for an hour. But I'm like, there are some funny ass people out there in the world. I know. Doing some funny shit.
And I've really curated my For You page. Like,
right. So it's like, let me hop
funny.
on here. Well, because it was like, instead of doing that, go take a quick walk.
Ew.
I'm like, well, I'm not going to feel better if I do that. I'm like, yes, movement. I'm like, well, can I watch TikTok while I walk?
Yeah, I won't even notice I'm walking.
But no, it's like, no, be present, put it away, which, you know, I like to be mindful from time to time.
Sure, I do not ever, and we know this.
But at the same time, I'm like, you can't just say never. Like, don't ever, like, get that out of your life. I'm like, it is funny shit out there. People have a platform now to be hilarious. They also have the platform to be horrible. But you've got, like you said, get your algorithm the way you need it to be. And then it's like, this is my hit of dopamine.
Yeah.
That walk did nothing but make me wish I was, the whole time I thought, wonder what TikTok I'm going to get back to when I get home.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I agree with you. Self-care.
I was planning on wearing the shirt tomorrow and I totally spilled beer right down the front of me.
Well, that might smell a bit
I'm not
unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of panic, we talked about it a minute ago. You want to read some scary stories?
Yeah, I do want to talk real quick since we're on the topic of scary stories and TikTok. I just listened to that one that you sent me about the lucid dream.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that was creepy.
I know.
So this girl talks about how she is on this new medication that helps her stay asleep.
Yeah.
And she had this lucid dream. And she talks about how she was like in her kitchen and talking to her best friend. And she could tell that this was a dream, like in her dream, but she knows she's not really, like that never happens.
Yeah.
So she just like leaned over and almost whispered to her friend, like, oh my gosh, we're in a dream. And then all of a sudden her best friend's reaction in the dream
so spooky.
Turned real fast, like to serious and like, what? You're not supposed to know that. And then like, as she was like, what? Like her reaction.
And she was like, it's okay. It's just me. Like, you're my best friend. We won't tell anybody.
We're in it together. Kind of like, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, her friend's face started like kind of changing. And she said, not drastically, not like in a really scary or creepy way. It was just all of a sudden she realized this is not really her best friend.
Yeah, that's so
It's like
spooky.
a character playing her best friend.
Yeah.
And then the best friend goes out into the whatever room, leaves out of the kitchen door, and she's like, I got to tell the others,
Oh,
and goes and gets a bunch of people
who had been in her dream
who
earlier.
had been in her dream earlier, but like gathers all of the characters that had been in her dream up to this point. They all come in, and she said they weren't like talking to her. They were like brainstorming what to do about this.
Oh, it's
She's
so
not
scary.
supposed to know this. How do we handle this? Da, da, da. All of the other characters leave,
Yeah.
and it's just her and her friend. Her friend kind of tries to go back to pretending like they're not in a dream, but she knows that they are. So eventually her friend's like, look, I can't wake you up. I can't, there's nothing really I can do except for I can let you listen in to the outside world.
Oh, it's so weird.
And so she hands her this old rotary phone, which I thought that was funny. She goes, she didn't know what a rotary phone was.
Old-timey phone.
She goes, it's like one of those old timey phones, like that you spin. I was like, yeah, a rotary phone. And so, and
We
she,
had growing up. It was like the oldest rotary phone in the world.
we really did. It was like an antique.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Where did that phone go?
Where did Dad probably threw it out?
Damn it. I would
Damn
take
it.
that phone.
Heck yeah, that's like a centerpiece now.
And it's haunted.
It's kind of cool. I don't know about that, but it would be cool to have. But anyway,
I don't know about that. Dum dum.
that's a stretch, but it is pretty. Oh, anyway, she gets on this phone and she says that when she puts it up to her ear, she can hear her fan that runs in like her normal fan
Yeah.
that she couldn't hear in the dream. She could hear her son's like little aquatic thing that she had like bubbling up. She could hear him wrestling around in his crib.
Oh, so scary.
But she is in her dream. She can't see any of it, but she can hear all of the familiar sounds in her outside world. And she said her heart started pounding like crazy.
Yeah.
And she starts yelling in the phone, wake me up, wake me up. And then the best friend gets mad at her and takes the phone and hangs it up. It's like, you just got me in so much trouble.
Oh my gosh.
And
And
I-
like from who?
yeah,
Who are you in trouble with?
yeah.
Who's watching this?
That is so creepy.
It is so creepy.
And then there was in the comments.
When no, before that, then
Oh yeah, I
she-
don't remember. I think at that point I stopped because I had to come over here. So then
you were
what
too
happened?
scared. Then something like she ends up seeing like almost like a portal to her son's room opens up. She can see her son's room in
Oh,
front of her,
gosh.
and her friend goes, "Run!" And she ran into it and woke up.
Oh my!
That gave me
gosh.
cold chills.
Like people were coming, like somebody was
Like,
coming
get-
after her because she was in trouble.
You got to get out of
oh
here now.
yeah, and I forgot. She asked her friend, "Where do you go
Oh yeah.
when I'm awake? What happens to you? Where do you go?"
Yeah.
And her friend said, "We're always here." And she was like, "Always here, like always in my brain, or always like on a different dimension?" And the friend said, "I can't tell you that."
"Oh, it's so scary."
Oh, it's so creepy. I mean, I do believe it was all just a dream, but that is a
If
creepy
you want to
ass
be
dream.
less afraid of it, then think of it like the movie Inside Out, because that's like the cutest version
Oh,
of dreams, and it's
right.
kind of like that.
Yeah,
They're
that
just
is
like
what it
put on
sounds
little
like.
movies all the time.
Yeah, that is
That
what it
is-
sounds like.
I really love that part in Inside Out because it's so cute. Like, because when Joy is like, "Oh, I'm going to make this happy," and then she just makes something really crazy happen, and you're like, "Yeah, that is totally what is happening sometimes." Like, why was I a pregnant teenager Power Ranger in that one dream? That doesn't make any sense.
But it was fun.
It was like so random, and then I woke up. Anyways,
Well, someone left a comment on there about their story. You want me to read it?
yeah.
Okay, here we go. I've been banned from lucid dreaming. I was a bartender back in 2021, so I had stressful bar dreams a lot.
Oh,
One night,
having at Starbucks dreams too. I've never met a Starbucks employee who hasn't had a stressed Starbucks dream.
yeah, when you have a stressful job like that, mine was my very first job, cashiering or serving tables.
Oh yeah.
I would have like dreams where I was in the weeds. I could never get to the ice bucket to fill up
Yeah.
anybody's drinks. Or I would just sit there and be cashiering and bagging and all of that all day.
Yeah.
It was awful. It's like, that's when you're supposed to be resting.
Yeah.
Let me rest, not work. One night, I dreamt I was the only one on shift during a Friday night, and it was crazy busy. And then suddenly I said out loud, wait, I'm stressing for no reason. I'm dreaming. All of the bar got totally silent, and
Oh.
all the people stared at me. Some lady in a suit comes out of nowhere and pulls me out of the scene and says, you're not supposed to say that.
Ooh.
Now, That's so creepy. Now we're in this like huge building / office looking space, and we go into a room and she says, "Wait here, I need to grab someone." She leaves the office and I see a file on the desk that says Secrets of the Universe.
Oh.
And I take it and run into another room. I mean, that's bold.
Yeah.
And run into another room, and it turns out to be a bathroom. So I go into a stall and start to open it, and then 3 men and a lady show up in front of the door and open it and say, "You aren't allowed to dream anymore. Haven't been able to lucid dream since. I miss it dearly. I'm sorry, dream police. I know I was out of line."
That is so crazy.
So like used to have lucid dreams and now can't, like it's almost like they've been banned.
That is so weird. And it's weird that both of those stories are so similar. Like
Mm-hmm.
suddenly it's like, oh, like what is it about knowing you're in a dream that everybody, that's not the first time I've heard stories like that, where it's
Yeah.
like you say you're in a dream and then everybody's like, what? You're
Hold
not
on.
supposed to know that. That is so spooky.
Yeah. Have you ever dreamt and gone, this must be a dream?
Yeah. Well, we've talked about it once on the podcast before.
I don't remember. I was sorry. Must have been riveting.
I got in a car and I was trying to get away quickly for some reason, but it was like a Flintstone car. My feet were moving it. And then I was like, I'm never going to get out of here. And then I was like, oh, this is a dream. And then I started to fly. And then I woke up. But it was like brief. And nobody was around me when it happened. So nobody
Yeah.
looked at me weird.
Yeah. But then you woke up.
I woke up really fast after I realized it was a dream.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they say. The second that you realize you're dreaming, that's when you wake up. But that's weird.
Well, who's saying that? Because that's not what either of those stories are saying.
Well, I mean, like scientists say,
Oh.
like it's very hard to
Stay in it.
stay in it. Why is it so hard to stay in it?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. It's so scary.
Building a mystery.
Oh, Sarah.
I know. Listen, the other night, Sarah and I got really close.
We've been away for weeks, guys. We've been talking for 36 minutes.
You all love it. Just go with it. You know you do.
It's a banter heavy night.
The other night I was out. Oh gosh, I don't even remember. But I was just I don't know. James and I sat outside for a long time.
Yeah.
And we were just like exchanging music, listening to songs back and forth. I'd pick one, he'd pick one. It was a lovely time. We talk about like why, like what that song meant to me or meant to him and and tell stories behind it. And then eventually I guess he got bored and he went inside. I don't know why. He was just like, "Hey, do you care if I go, game for a little bit?" I'm like, "I don't care. I'm going to sit right here. I'm drinking some beer. I'm having myself a good time."
Hold on.
There you go. So then I was like, suddenly we've been listening to almost like love songs back and forth, like sweet songs and then like some fun songs. And the whole time I knew our neighbor, Chris, was in the next yard because we invited him over at one point. And he was like, "Oh no, I'm just working out here in the yard trying to get some stuff done."
At night?
Well, he had a fire pit going. He had his own fire going, but
okay.
it was like to burn brush and stuff like this. It was like he was getting stuff done. It's kind of a night owl. So I'm like, all right. So I know he's over there and the music is loud enough for him to hear. At one point he was like, "Oh, I love that song," So I know he can hear it. And I know he probably heard James go inside because our door makes noise. And then I was like, ooh, a song popped in my head and it was Fiona Apple.
Oh,
And that bitch is angry.
yeah.
Right. So I play Bad Girl. Right. So then I go down this whole like man hating like venue set. And I'm like, ooh, that was a good one. And then I get into this one. And then a lot of them are about cheating. And I'm like, he probably is if they're like, damn, should I tell James? Like as soon as you went in, dude, she was playing some dark shit. I thought about that and I chuckled and then I just played the darkest shit I could find. So now I'm really gonna fuck with him. Oh, it was funny.
Where did that story come from? Oh, because you said
No
Sarah
idea,
McLachlan.
girl. I'm just here. Oh, yeah.
I'm just here.
Just landed here. How are you? Yes. And I hadn't heard Sarah. Yeah. Then I went like down this whole Sarah McLachlan, but she's like, "He's a beautiful fucked up man." I love that line.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good line. So like when that came up, I was like jamming it. And I'm like, oh, man, I have some pent up anger towards men there.
Aw. I really don't even feel like that's that angry. It's like, he's beautiful. He's fucked up.
But he's fucked up. But he was beautiful.
Yeah.
But he's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Chris's interpretation of it was. Someday I might ask him. Maybe not. Roll the dice. Be like, yeah, I got some layers of emotions in there, Chris, and they were untapped.
Yeah. He probably knows not to mess with you.
Yeah, that's right. Or he's like, "Damn, James, what did you do to her?" Like,
Yeah. I thought you just quietly went inside, but apparently you really pissed her off. Oh boy.
All right. So now let's hear some more
I
stories.
feel like at this point we just read one story.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I did kind of read a little story there, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's true.
Good. I can just crack open this beer and lay back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to read a story from Shelby.
All right. I love a good Shelby story.
And Shelby has actually sent us two. I'm just reading the first one here.
Okay.
Okay. The German bed and breakfast that tried to take my soul.
Oh, gosh, Shelby, that sounds intense.
I started this back during the holidays, but life got crazy and I forgot. So here you go. What's up, you fine, sexy mamas?
Hey.
It's your girl, Shelby. I know. Y'all have missed me so much. I just recovered from carpal tunnel and tendonitis surgery on both hands.
Girl, that sounds awful.
I know. Now that I can almost 100% use my hands, I can write the story better.
Oh, just talk it into text.
But Shelby, why no use voice to text?
Okay, yeah.
Because that hussy thinks I have an accent and never hears me correctly. Wait, is that my husband or my phone? Just kidding. Which today I went to go pick up my Starbucks order and I was like, I put a mobile order in for Aaron. And they were like, oh, okay. You know when you can tell they don't know what you're talking about?
And they're like, oh shit, did we mess up an order?
Finally, I was like, did I go to the wrong Starbucks? And she goes, what's your name again? And I had already said it twice. I said, Aaron. Aaron. I'm like,
it is your accent.
Aaron.
People always think you say Ann.
I know. It's so weird. A lot of people it's crazy.
There's probably a lot of people out there in the world
Aaron.
who think your name is Ann.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Did you think my name was Ann? It's Aaron. Aaron. Ugh, that's a terrible way to say it. Please don't say it like that. Okay. So anyways, I was trying to think of all the creepy encounters that if I had sent them to you. I will never apologize for my last story with Shitty Kitty and the dog bowl. That legit freaked me out for a hot second. I was ready to fight God if I had to survive. So I'm sitting there and I don't believe I have told you about my Germany one. So here you go.
Love it.
It was 2014. We were visiting family in Germany. Germany won the World Cup and life was bliss. We stayed for 2 weeks and we did a lot in those 2 weeks.
How fun.
I know. Especially like being there when something big like that happens.
Yeah, absolutely. The whole city's like a buzz and vibrant.
One of those things was that we stayed in I meant to look up how to say this. Berchtesgaden.
You nailed it.
For a few days at a lovely bed and breakfast. It was my mom, her husband, my stepbrother, 2 cousins, my aunt, and my Oma.
Oh, that's a fun group.
I know. There were 2 buildings for this bed and breakfast, right? Well, something happened, and one of the rooms was by itself in the other building, which, mind you, was a little older than the other one. So because I was, me, I guess, I had to go to the other building by myself. Thanks. I hate it. So I go over and see my room. Instantly, I'm terrified.
And this is, I guess, before she was married. Did she say that?
I think so. It's 2014.
So she's in there. She's in there single.
Yeah.
She's by herself in this one room in another building.
Away from all of her
family.
family.
Her whole family's in the other building. Well, that's scary.
I would refuse. I'd be like, Oma looks ready to go over there.
Oma is closer to the other side. No offense, Shelby. I'm sorry. I hope she's doing just fine. But like, I've got the rest of my life in front of me.
Right. Or
Maybe
like
she goes.
Yeah. Stepbrother, come on, get over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not
Stepbrother. Stepbrother. You're not even really part of the family. Calm down, Shelby. I have a stepson. They are totally a part of the family, but still, you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so instantly I'm terrified. There was a creepy baby bed, not a crib, a bed like for a doll, an even creepier wardrobe, an absolutely terrifying old drawn picture of a cowboy.
Oh.
Weird, but whatever.
Yeah, because you don't really think of cowboys in Germany.
Yeah.
Interesting. Go on.
There's no AC, so windows are open, which I was really terrified of earwigs at that point in my life. And I had seen a few.
I'm like, that's the season of her life right now. Terrified of earwigs.
She's like, I'm fine with it now.
But back then, boy, I was really scared.
I really love this line. How do you ask for pantyhose for your head while you sleep in German?
I know why. I don't know what year, but what was that show that was so damn funny?
Raising Hope.
raising hope, and she would sleep with the pantyhose on her head. And that, oh man, that show was hilarious.
I know. And then as the season progresses, they all start sleeping with panties. Like as the show progresses.
Because you kind of get it. You're like, never thought about that. That is terrifying.
That show's really funny. I did try to watch it with my kids, and I was like, oh, there are a lot of sex jokes in this.
That's what made it so good.
I know. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm in this room. It's night. It's nighttime. We're in the mountains. My country ass is loving the stars. All of a sudden, I hear this clicking sound. It's got to be an animal, right? My brain says, nah, girl, it's a creepy monster you just read about in your book at the time. The clicking sounds like it's getting closer, but I'm on the second floor, so we're cool. Unless it can climb, we ain't cool. There are no lights, so I can't see anything, and I swear it's circling the house. I figure I'll go to the bathroom and just come back in, and it'll be like a factory reset.
Nice try.
My room was the only room in the house that didn't have a bathroom, but it did have a sink. So I had to leave.
I really feel like you got the short end of the stick here.
For real. So I had to leave my room to go to the bathroom. So when I come back, the clicking is gone. Totally an animal or a German cryptid, which rude, it didn't let me see it. So the next day, it's time to get up. So I will unlock my door to leave, and I can't get out.
Oh, God.
I'm praying to any God that will listen to give me strength to open this godforsaken door. None answered. Wow, extra rude if you ask me. Y'all, I had to pee so bad. I just wanted to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no, I forgot she doesn't have a bathroom. I'm like, well, I mean, they'll come get you eventually, but yeah, if you got to pee.
Yeah. I'm yelling for someone to help me, but no one speaks English. So I figure I'm just going to climb out this window and jump down. I hear German hospitals can be nice. So I'm getting ready to jump like a teen sneaking out of the house. And wouldn't you know, the door flies open.
Whoa.
No one was there, though. So I'm there trying to see if this door will swing on its own, but it is a solid door. That bitch ain't moving on its own.
Wow.
I don't know. It was weird and I hated it.
Oh.
I know this isn't like scary.
Oh, girl, that sounds pretty
think
scary.
it's scary.
Yeah.
But my God, I was terrified. And yes, I did pee in the sink. Leave me alone. I couldn't get the door open.
Of course, the sink. Yeah, I would have done that way before I jumped out of the window.
For sure.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
It says, love you ladies. Thanks for helping me get through these past several months. Live, laugh, lurk, Shelby.
Oh, Shelby, that was a good one. That was one of your best ones, I think.
know. I really liked that one.
I mean, that is pretty creepy.
I know. There's also another story that she says happened right after she wrote that story, and it's in a different email, so I'm going to save it.
Ooh, good. That's, first of all, you're in a foreign country.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that element of the unknown.
Yeah.
Like things are a little bit more unpredictable.
Yeah.
You don't know, you just don't know what you don't know.
Right.
And then you're plopped in this setting and it's like, okay, then you're by yourself.
In a whole different building.
In a whole different building. Not just like you're in your own hotel room and your mom and dad are across the hall.
Yeah, that's scary.
So who are you calling for help from? Like the neighbors that you don't know?
Yeah.
Oh,
and they don't even speak English.
Gosh, that's so scary.
Oh, that's so scary. And then why would that door swing open?
Well, somebody walked by and kicked it real hard.
Oh my gosh. It's almost as if like whatever was messing with her was like, ha, 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 I'm not going to open this door. And they're like, oh, she's going to jump out the window.
Gosh,
Fine.
I didn't realize the poor girl had to pee.
I'll open the door. Calm down.
Hurry, it's an emergency. Get out of here. You got to pee.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of nice. Now I kind of like the spirit. It's like trying to be prankster, and it's like, oh, damn it. That empathetic side of me gets me every time. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe like a bolt sprung loose.
In a very old German building.
I feel like that's when springs would sprung.
I don't think there are bolts indoors.
I don't know.
Clearly.
I've never been to Germany. I don't know how they make their doors.
Oh my gosh. No.
Just saying. Or somebody walked by, heard her yelling for help. She's panicked. She's got to pee. They just kick the door and they keep on going. I don't know. Do Germans
Who would do that?
Like make small talk? Maybe like, oh God, it's American.
All right. Well, so clearly you were haunted in Germany. I'm so glad you got out.
I'm so glad someone kicked that door open for you,
I'm
Shelby.
so glad you were saved and the cryptid did not get you.
What was the clicking?
I don't know. Spooky.
I want to know like the pattern of clicking. I want to know how fast.
Yeah.
How
Didn't
slow.
it say rhythmic? Did I make that up?
I don't know, but let's go with it.
The only cryptid from Germany I can think of is Krampus, but I don't think it was Christmas
Does
time.
Krampus click?
I don't think it was Christmas time.
Hmm.
I think he's only a Christmas
Only
cryptid.
around. Well, see, that's why he's fake.
Oh, well, Santa Claus.
Well, Aaron, nice try. Nice try. I also don't think you categorize Santa as a cryptid.
I don't know.
Do you?
I feel like you could. I feel like he meets the criteria.
What? He's too human-like.
Hello, Skinwalkers. They're
Are
very-
not real.
None of this is
What?
real if you're going with
See, exactly.
that factor.
Okay, you heard it. She said
I'm
it.
saying I don't think Santa Claus is real. If your kids are listening, you better
Cover their
stop listening
ears.
to that before.
Well, for lots of reasons, but yes, that one in particular. If you have been letting your kids listen this whole time, that's on you.
Yeah.
We just proved it right there. Don't let your kids listen.
Right.
Oh
Hide
my
your kids,
gosh.
hide your wife.
One of my other colleagues just outed me to a newer colleague just the other day about this podcast.
I was like, about what?
About this podcast. We're at a staff outing, and she's like, "Did you know she's got a podcast?" I was like, "What? I am not even prepared. Like, I have not. I don't know this person well enough to
Oh,
know.
yeah.
A, do they like me?
Yeah.
Because what if they don't? They could turn me in for all sorts of shit.
Oh no.
Well,
You're
you know,
not
I
doing
mean,
bad things.
I'm not, but I'm talking openly about, a gummy from here. and
Anchovy butter paste.
A lot of anchovy butter paste talk.
Yeah, just
I mean,
talk. We've never
Look, if
done
you're
it.
going to fire me for admitting that I use a vibrator, that's a you problem. That is
That
not a me
sounds
problem.
Sexist of some
Yeah, I
degree.
think I got a lawsuit there if they go after me for that. But the whole like
Imagine
anchovy
the
butter
headlines.
paste thing, I'm kind of like, what, or just whatever. Like you work with somebody, you're like, I just sometimes forget that I'm not just talking to you. In fact, that happened to me literally yesterday when we were talking about our cars and keeping them clean, whatever. And I started to go into the story that I told you last week about
Yeah.
how nasty my car was. Girl, I told the exact same story
Oh yeah.
to a small group of people that I told to you on this podcast to many people, and my face turned bright red. I was like, oh my gosh. Halfway through the story, I was like, this is super embarrassing. Like, I can't even believe I'm telling you all this. Like, it was like petrified coffee, and all of their faces, total disgust, total judgment. And I was like, oh my God, that is so embarrassing, Megan. Why would you tell anybody that story? And I'm like, funny. Last week, you literally told it to thousands of people.
Oh, thousands.
I know. I was like, is she going to catch that? I'm trying to make it sound big, you know?
Yeah. We're huge.
Sure,
We're
sure.
huge.
Oh my gosh. But whatever. I almost feel like if you're listening to this podcast, now if you're a new listener, I get it, judge away. But if you know us,
Right.
if you've stuck with us this long, I feel like you love us like we love each other.
Right. It's also so funny to like talk to somebody who I haven't actually spoken to in a long
and they
time.
know your
And they know
stories.
every story I'm about to tell. And I'm like, well, then I've got nothing to talk to you about.
Right.
Sorry. Like, quit listening.
Quit listening to the podcast.
Like, at least if you know you're going to see me, stop listening for a month or so.
please. Yeah, I need relevant information to tell you for small talk.
Yeah, I'm not that great at it. We've already discussed this last week.
Awkward.
Awkward. Oh gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, I love picturing the line of the headlines. Educator fights for the right to use a
To
vibrator.
use a vibrator.
Fights for the right for self-care in all the ways you can imagine.
Yeah. See, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you really self-care. That
I know.
and a little bit of this.
I don't know how these people have husbands who don't work nights.
Oh,
This week with my husband being off all the time, I'm like,
yeah. Where's the self-care coming from?
I know. I don't need.
That's why you got to get that vibrating alarm.
Yeah,
And hope that he's a really hard sleeper, and then just pull it out while it's not vibrating, and then wait for 7
like,
a.m. to come
I'm
around.
trying to wake up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Look away. Look away.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, guess what?
it's time.
I'm going to give you our fan favorite, which means you have to do all the terrible stuff that I have to do every week.
Now, hey, hold on.
Oh,
It was my idea for her to be the fan favorite.
all right. Do you
And
want me
it
to send you
was-
the information?
I felt like you were very no, you can still read it, but I'm not going to do all your shit. I mean, if you want to screen save it, then that's fine. You can send it to me. But I'm saying this. Like, I didn't just say, hey, girl, pick out a fan favorite, whatever. I'm being lazy. I went and looked in to all three of our social medias, and I thought, you know what I've never done? TikTok. I don't ever get on there to see who's following us on there. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't think I know this person. And then I asked you, has this person been a fan favorite? And you're like, no, but I know them.
Yeah.
So I said, I think it'd be quicker for you just to text her if you know her.
Which I did. But now I've given you what she wants to shout out.
Oh my gosh. I have so many things. This is the lovely Jasmine.
Yes.
But I actually may not do my podcast because we are going on hiatus because Robert is running for office.
I said you can plug whatever you want. You can plug your podcast. You can plug your stand-up comedy.
Well, I didn't know who. How do I not know this person?
I think you've met her once. She subs for trivia a lot. She's one of Michaela's friends who I met.
Yes.
And she is a one of my soccer buddies.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Her husband is really nice too. He last game, I had told him I was going to Canada, and he goes, "Okay, safe travels." And I thought he said, "Nice goggles," and then I left so confused. I was like, "Nice goggles." I turned around, I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Safe travels. You're leaving tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I walked away. I was like, I texted in our group chat. I was like, I thought you said nice goggles. And then I was really confused. Anyways, continue.
Remember how last week you were talking about being awkward?
Yeah. I told you it would
That
come up
tracks.
naturally so soon. And it did.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so the lovely Jasmine said, okay, so is Robert running for office though?
Robert is her podcast partner.
Oh, okay.
And they do a podcast, like a political podcast. She's very smart.
Nice. Does Robert and Jasmine's political views line up with ours?
Yes, they do.
Okay, then let's talk about what Robert's running for. I don't care to plug it, even if she doesn't want me to.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, hey.
That information.
Hey, everybody, if you see a sign that says Robert on there, please research it and make sure first that it's the correct Robert.
Yes.
And then if it is, vote for him.
Their podcast is about Kentucky and politics, I think.
Oh, that's very important.
Yes, I know.
Way more important than this podcast.
For sure.
If only we knew the name of it, we'd plug it.
And she does stand-up comedy. It's very cool.
Man, that is so cool. She's like a trifecta here.
Right. But she does give a specific name of something to plug.
Okay, fine. I guess I did not ask for consent for the name of the podcast, nor what Robert is. So I'll stop trying to push that. Okay. I would like to shout out Highview Art Center, a neighborhood art space in South Louisville I volunteer with and sometimes perform at. They are doing the musical The Pinup Girls through June 14th and will be announcing their new season soon.
I know. It's so fun.
That is so fun.
Yeah, I know. Jasmine's like a jack of all trades. She's a lawyer.
Wow.
She's a stand-up comedian. She is in a lot of like plays.
I just really don't know how she got into your social
She's
group.
also our sports ringer. Like whenever we have trivia and she comes, we're like, oh, thank goodness, because there's always sports questions, and she knows a lot of them.
It's amazing, girl. I didn't realize you had such high caliber.
Wow. To
Friends.
all my friends who have been listening for a while, she's also not talking about you.
I mean, I'm just saying, did you hear that list of
I know.
of
It's
accolades?
impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
So, I mean, I can't think of anybody in my social group that has all that going on.
I will say, when I went and talked to them at the group, like I was like, oh yeah, I'll go talk to them during halftime. I'm meeting people who are in this soccer group chat who I've never actually met in person.
Okay.
And she goes, I was like, oh, I'm Erin. Like we're in the same group chat. So like we've talked before, but I didn't know who you were. And
That's so strange to me. So you're in a soccer group chat
yeah,
that you've not met these people.
I've met Jasmine and her husband and Michaela. And then there are like three other people that they're friends with. They just joined me in because I started liking the show.
Well, that's nice
liking
of them.
soccer.
Okay. Very inclusive. I love it.
Yes. Well, I'm like, I'm Erin. It's nice to meet you. And I said, I'm going to Canada, whatever. We talked about this because they asked. And she goes, oh, I said, oh, my husband's Canadian. And she goes, yeah, they met on Hot or Not. I was like, thanks, Jasmine.
Way to drop that into strangers.
That is not normally what I lead with. Usually I got to build my way up to that.
Yeah, I think the Jasmine might be a little shocked at the caliber of people she's hanging out with these days. She's like, oh, get a load of this one. Hot or not. She's like, does the side mouth and points at you.
Oh my gosh. We've been married for 19 years now. Hot or Not works.
Hey, listen, it worked.
Yeah. I don't care how we got there.
Yeah,
I do. It's a little embarrassing. It's fine.
I think it makes for a great story.
Yeah, it
I
does.
love it.
It's
I think
fine.
it's fun.
So anyways, thanks Jasmine for being active on TikTok. She also has a really fun TikTok to watch. Like sometimes she'll put her stand up on there. She does a lot of like
Nice.
reviews about Louisville stuff. So she's
Well,
fun
that's
on
awesome.
TikTok too.
If only we could plug that, but we're going to stick to what she told us to plug.
All right. Okay. Well, if you guys would like to check out our website, you can go to myskepticalsister.com where you can find out how to become a Patreon.
like our newest Patreon, Dolce. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Dolce.
And $3 a month gets you a sticker, a magnet, weekly bonus content. $5 a month gets you all that plus our monthly movie night, and free gets you random bonus content if there's a fifth Wednesday of the month. You can also write in from our website. You can find our P.O. box there, or you can write in directly at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. You can rate, review, subscribe. That's a free way to help us out, and it really helps us a lot. And you can tell your friends about us so that they can write their stories in. So we have more stories to read for you because we love doing it. And we love you guys. We will talk to you next week.
Good night. Good night, German.
Beautiful.
La 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 la.
And so, sure enough, oh, sorry, because just
That was me.
oh, Aaron, cannot believe you just texted me in the middle of this podcast.
I didn't know your sound was on.
I didn't either. That was the joke. Okay, hold on. So, I had something else to tell you. I'm sure it'll come to me later. Okay. You know that eye exam I'm not going to get?
Yeah,
Might
why?
come in handy
You got all
now.
summer. You want me to call for you? I'll schedule it.
Shh.